Actually, I'm gonna start with this. So this is my thing I made. Here, let me hold it up to the camera. So basically, it's a flat piece of wood that then we glued and nailed these 3 wood blocks to in order to create like kind of like a barrier, I guess. And then these words in the middle that are super black, you can't tell what they say anymore. They were 3D printed, so they're just in plastic. It's just raised like type. And then we just cut these wood blocks to make the furniture, keep it all wedged together. And we were originally going to put a barrier here and kind of build it out so that it was all together. And then we decided not to do that and just use a wedge instead. This is a piece of paper I'm gonna be printing onto. It's more like just pressing. It's just like an old piece of paper. It's got a stain on it. But we've got a bunch of it. I've been doing, here, you can lift up the camera. I've done a lot of these. So most of them on this paper, some of them on this pink paper. Some of them look like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to ink this and then I'm gonna press it with this. This is just a piece of flat wood that we cut, and then we made a handle for it, sanded it down so it wouldn't give me splinters. And then I ended up actually taping a paper towel to this edge, or to this flat part here, just as like a cushion. So here, I'm gonna just get started. This is ink, and I just kind of am squeezing out some of it onto this plate here. And then this is just like an ink blotter sponge thing that we picked up at the Oregon equivalent of Hobby Lobby, because we don't have a Hobby Lobby here. And you just kind of take it and then blot the ink. We did something similar to this with the ink ball things with the Gutenberg press when we went to the museum, and that's just basically what I'm doing here. As we learned from some of our earlier attempts, most important thing is to get ink on the letters, because if there's not enough ink, then they don't transfer right. Originally, you might remember I was going to do like a book close thing, but I couldn't make the hinges work, and I'm not enough of a craftsman. I'm actually gonna clean up this edge a little bit. I'm not enough of a craftsman to figure that out. So we're just doing a simpler press. This is more similar to what is commonly done on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. So I've inked it at this point. Hope I'm not forgetting a step. And then I just take this, I lay it on top, I press it down, and I press it with the handle, but I've also found that I really need to like press it with my fingers, kind of get an even press with it. Just because my body weight isn't quite enough to get a whole thing. You just kind of want to press all over, make sure that it really gets the whole phrase. Then take that off. And then that actually worked pretty well. Here, this is what it looks like. It's one of the better ones. As you can see, there is no L in calm. We don't know why. I think it's just an imperfection with my printing. I think the L is just a little bit shorter than all the other letters, so it doesn't really come out. But yeah, that's what I do. And